Coding made easy.
So what's up everybody, and welcome to your next C# Monogame tutorial. And in this tutorial we are going to be learning on how to draw tiles over the player, and we're going to be doing it in a very simple manner. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Also, before this video ends or after this video ends, please put in the comment section below which tutorial you want to come next. I can either start the tile map editor tutorial next, or I guess if I don't remember anything, then I can start the tile map editor tutorial the next tutorial, or in the next tutorial we can convert it to an actual monogame project and we can port it to our different systems just for testing purposes, and then after that we can get into our tile map editor tutorials. So let me know which one you guys want me to do next tutorial. If we get into porting, it could take maybe 2-3 tutorials, just because I'm going to be showing you how to port to different systems or different OSs or consoles or wherever. And if we do a tile map editor tutorial, it's going to take a multiple amount of tutorials. So just let me know which one you guys want first, and I'll get into that. So anyways, for the purpose of this tutorial, we are going to get rid of this list, and we're going to make something called underlay tiles, and we'll say overlay tiles, and we'll say underlay, and we'll say overlay. So we've gotten 2 types of tiles now, and what we're gonna do now is we're gonna say, just gonna make in our update, we're gonna make an instance of a new tile. Okay, and tile. And what we're gonna do now is we're going to go to our map1.xml. Now notice I've made a new I don't know why I can't remember this right now. I'm like really tired. But we're gonna be adding overlay tiles to our XML file, and I've said that tile 5.0 is an overlay tile, and I've removed it from the solid tiles. And so in turn it's gonna be a passive tile that's gonna be drawn on top of the player. So now that we've created our new tile, we're going to say that instead we're going to say tile.load content, and it's going to load everything accordingly. And what we're going to do is we're going to say that if overlay tiles, we should create a string called overlay tiles, sorry. So we're going to have another public string called overlay tiles, so just like this, and we are going to we're gonna store them in our XML file. But first, before anything, we've got to add it to our constructor, so in case they don't have any. And we're gonna say if overlay, if overlay tiles dot contains, and we can just copy it from our solid tiles because it's the exact same thing. So copy this. So if it contains this, then we're gonna say overlay tiles add, and we're gonna add that tile. Else underlay tiles is gonna add that. Simple enough. It's a simple mechanism. So this is what we're gonna do. So you kind of have, if you want to do it this easy method, you kind of have 2 different things to do. So we could still keep our tiles, list, right, and still store it in the tiles list, and then store it in overlay tiles and underlay tiles as well. And then so when you go to your for each for like the update and stuff like that, you can just update every single tile in one list. Or you can just do it this method. It doesn't really matter which way, because it's going to be updating every tile anyways. So I'm just going to say in underlay tiles, we're just going to say tile.update And we're gonna just make another for each tile and overlay tiles, tile.update, game time, ref player. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be adding in something to our draw method, and we're going to call it draw type. And it's going to tell us which draw type it is. So if we're drawing overlay tiles, if we're drawing underlay tiles, and it's going to be pretty important. So what we're going to say is we're going to make a list of tiles, and we'll just call it tiles. And we'll say if it's equal to underlay tiles, but I'm just going to say if draw type is equal to overlay. Actually, we don't want it. So we're going to say if it's equal to underlay, then and you know what? We'll make this list outside. Sorry for this. We'll make this list outside, and we'll put this here. So it'll be equal to underlay tiles, and otherwise it's going to be set to overlay tiles. And so it's going to draw the tiles accordingly. So what we want to do now is we want to go to our map class, and we want to take in draw type, and we'll just pass in draw type. And what we're going to do in our gameplay screen now is we're going to be drawing like let's say two different times. So first time we're going to be drawing underlay tiles, and we're going to say map.draw again, and we're going to draw overlay. So the overlay tiles are going to be drawn after the player, so they're going to be drawn on top of the player. And so when we run this program, just let me move this here a bit. So if you can see this effect, it looks as though the player is like behind the statue, right? So it's better than making it like a collision like right here, right? But what we've done is we've set the tile 5-1 to be solid. So we've set like the midsection to be solid, but the top of it is passive, but it's an overlay tile. So it looks like the player's behind it. So it draws it after the player, and it looks like the player is standing right behind it. And with that, you get a pretty cool little effect with your 2D game. So I just wanted to show you that in case you guys wanted to add that to your game. So anyways, that's it for this tutorial. I know it was fairly short. And let me know in the comment section below, sorry, if you would like me to do a tile map tutorial next, or if you would like me to convert it to Monogame so we can port it to multiple consoles. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and bye for now.